What is up, guys, and welcome back to the third episode of the Newcastle United 3-year challenge. And today I'm going to try and bring you a couple of games. We've got Everton first in the league, followed by, I want to say, Arsenal. Everton and Arsenal to come. I think after that we do have the third round Carabao Cup tie, but that may be in the next episode, quite possibly. It may be that we don't even cover it. But today we have Everton, and this game is massive for a couple of reasons. Reason number one being that man that you can see on the left-hand side of our midfield, Richarlison, has joined the club. He did cost. We spent a whopping £70 million of our budget on Richarlison, but as we all know, he is absolutely quality. So what he'll bring to the side is hopefully an even better chance of finishing with as many points as possible. Elsewhere, did we make any more signings after that? I believe I did. I think it's just the one. Yeah, the only other signing we have brought in is Norgard in the centre of midfield. We signed him from Brentford on deadline day. You may be wondering why. I brought him in basically as a really decent backup. In hindsight, maybe we were a bit rash, a bit of a panic buy, but £8 million. If he has a decent season, we might be able to shift him on for a similar price tag. But again, it's just backup. I feel like he's better than Junjo Shelvey, who has been ousted from the squad. And that leaves us with Hayden and Longstaff as suitable backups, if needs be. Well, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and give Norsgaard his number. We're going to put him as number... we'll go 25. 25 for Norsgaard. And there we go, 3 changes. Dubravka, quite a big return from injury for us, to be fair. We have been playing Darlow in goal. He's done okay, but Dubravka is our number one. I'm looking forward to seeing how he gets on. Maximin returns to the side after being out of injury, and Christian Norsgaard as well comes into the team. Two sides in complete disarray, really, in real life. We've got Everton, who have just sacked Rafa Benitez after being on an absolutely terrible run. I didn't actually realise how poorly they had been. Something like 1 win in the last God knows how many games. And then, of course, Newcastle freshly taken over. Eddie Howe now the driving force behind them, but still struggling. Who knows? They could have a completely different squad by the end of the January transfer window. 1 or 2 signings could transform that squad. Not quite to the extent that we've done here, but I mean, watch that space in the summer. We're going to jump straight in. Since we last left off, I believe we played our Carabao Cup tie. We won that. We then beat. Did we beat? We beat someone else. We played Manchester United and lost. And we beat someone else, but I can't remember who. Who the bloody hell was it? If I remember, I'll get back to you. So far, nothing of interest. We have had the better of the possession and had more shots and shots on target, but the XG stat is favouring Everton as things stand. 36 minutes played, and we have our first highlight of the game. It is Everton in possession, which concerns me. But Kufau's cut that out, and now St. Maximin. Can we find that forward pass? He's going to run it himself down the right-hand side. Hopefully, João Pedro's got into the middle. Please be onside. I think it is. Yep, the goal's going to stand. It's 1-0. This is why VAR sucks. Like, I can't even celebrate it. I'm too busy looking at the linesman, seeing if he's holding up his little flag. 1-0, João Pedro. Great effort from St. Maxi down the right-hand side. I'm going to go ahead and praise the team as Villa are beating Arsenal Some crazy results coming out early on in this save as Chelsea are 2-0 down to Tottenham. Arsenal are 1-0 down to Villa. Liverpool winning. Any other shocks? Oh, a highlight. Oh, it's an Everton corner. On the stroke of half time, in it goes. Cleared by Richarlison. Only as far as Decore back into the box. And Calvert-Lewin rises and heads it over. A good first half. Hopefully more of the same. I'd say things are going well, but we are capable of doing better. I feel like that's a great shout. I would like a little bit more variation in what you can say to your players, and actually have all of them have some sort of effect based on what's happened in the game. You know, I feel like there's some shouts in the game that always have a negative effect, or always have a positive effect, or have no effect at all. As Kiyato lines up a free kick, plays it short to Norgard. The Sales of Norgard playing a little 1-2. I just want to see Richarlison unleashed. Instead it's St. Maxim, and it's going to be checked. I mean, the linesman's not got his flag up. They're going to check it, VAR. I think they're going to give it. I mean, it's not come up. I think they've given it. They have. It's 2-0. 2-0. They have given the goal. So we are 2 up against Newcastle. An absolute dream start to the first and second half. 20 minutes left. Kufau is looking a little bit tired, so I think we're going to look at subbing him off. Can I bring on Manquillo? Yes. Manquillo on. And I think I'm going to take Richarlison off. He's not had the best of games. We'll get Fraser on the left-hand side, as we have actually worked the ball into the box. Enrique, St. Maxi. Anything going to come off this? Shaw, Hoijberg, back post, Maxi. Oh. Kufau has picked it up, continues to move, and eventually goes out for a corner, which we're not going to see. Brilliant. We are going to see this free kick, though. Hoijberg in a decent position. Has he got it in his locker? Oh. Did you see the whip on that? That was not very far away. Good effort. 10 minutes left to play. I think I'm going to take off. I'm actually going to take off Hoijberg and just rest him. We'll bring on Joe Willock in that Mazzala role, as Townsend has conceded a corner. I don't know if that was just a result of the changes. Could be. It was. We're not going to see it. Thank you for that, Football Manager. Thank you very much. 5 minutes, just under 5 minutes left to play. And it looks like we are cruising to a win and a clean sheet against Everton, who have started off pretty decently in the league. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Brilliant. We've won this game. I mean, a fantastic performance. Enrique, really, really good. St. Maximin, again, star performance. João Pedro with the goal. And Dubravka, really good return to the starting 11. Well done, lads. That was a good win for us. And again, we can update our point tally to 9. We're on the board. We are on the board. We are rocking and rolling now. I'll catch up with you for the Arsenal game. And in less than a second, we are back. Up against Arsenal. I'm not making any changes to the starting 11. I thought we played really well against Everton. We are playing Arsenal away from home, so there is that added difficulty. But I have full faith that we can get something out of this game. And if we do, we have really had a fantastic start to the league. We're going to jump straight in. Everyone's fit. No one's tired. No injury concerns at all. It's the perfect scenario for any Football Manager player. And we are underway. Elsewhere, any big games going on? Not really. No big games going on, particularly. Liverpool Norwich could be interesting. Now we focus on our game with an opportunity of moving up into second place. We could leapfrog Arsenal with a win. Let's not get ahead of ourselves as it is cleared. Why we are playing in a red kit against the red and white of Arsenal, I don't know. Who thought this would be a good idea? Like, who sanctioned this? So confused right now. The ball's come in and Kyoto's blocked it. It's going to be a corner to Arsenal as they are off to a pretty good start. Ball comes in, cleared. Lascelles has done really well. Is there a counter-attack on? I'd never have much faith. That's a horrible tackle. That's got to be yellow. Not even a yellow. He's just stopped the counter-attack. He's not even given a yellow card. Thomas Partey is a very lucky man. Let's go ahead and encourage. See if that makes a difference. It may have made a difference. Has it made a difference? It's not made a difference. It's not. Arsenal are coming forwards. Aubameyang, Odegaard, Smith Rowe, Saka. They've worked this so well. It's a really good goal. I can't complain. It's a good goal. Really well worked. 1-0. Let's see if we can get back into this. Let's encourage the team. Oh, it's so frustrating looking at two sets of red. This is the issue when using custom kits, I guess, is it's a lot easier for them to clash. At least we're wearing red shorts, so we can distinguish the two just a little bit. As Smith Rowe charges forwards, he can find Aubameyang, who makes it 2-0. And we're in trouble. I thought that was going to be a third. Really thought that was going to be a third. It still could be. It's Benjamin. Benjamin White, not Ben White. Benjamin. Looks to play forwards. I mean, Norsgaard made the tackle and he's just giving it straight back. It's 3-0. How have we gone from beating Everton so comfortably to completely collapsing against Arsenal? Arsenal are really strong this year on Football Manager, especially after the first season. They're pretty decent in season 1. After that, some of these players just turn into absolute ballers. Smith Rowe, Saka, Maitland-Niles, Odegaard is great. Martinelli, who else? Ramsdale, Benjamin. They've got so many good players. They're not even playing Ramsdale, they're playing Leno. See if we can have a team talk and try and G up the boys for the second half and not completely collapse. We've collapsed. It's 4-0. We're 4-0 down. I remember a game like this in real life and Newcastle came back. Can we emulate that? We've got to fully recreate that atmosphere. I'm going to say, yeah, I love it. We are the underdogs, but the fans, do it for the fans. So I'm not happy. We have to make a change. We cannot go 4-0 down in the first half and not make some sort of change. I am going to... Kufau's been dreadful. Who can I bring on and take off? Enrique and Kufau have been awful. As has João Pedro. I'm going to get Callum Wilson on. If it lets me. Callum Wilson on. And I'm going to get Joe Willock on in place of Norgard and swap him with Højbjerg. And go attacking. I mean, what have we got to lose? We're 4-0 down. Don't even need to worry about goal difference now. It's already 4. Let's go for it. No, we're going to say no pressure. Just play with some freedom, lads. Go and enjoy it. Can we? Tempo's already high. Let's go a little bit more direct. I mean, Arsenal just played us off the park. At this point, it's going to take a miracle to get back in this. It's another highlight for Arsenal. Corner. Nenny heads it over. Oh dear. What can we do to try and get a goal? I mean, there's 15 minutes left. We'll go for a much higher line of engagement. Press a little bit more often. Yeah, we're not going to come back. The positive is it's been 0-0 in the second half. No more goals conceded. I think most of that is due to the fact that Arsenal have eased off completely. Saying that, they now have a highlight. Maitland-Niles, Lokonga. This is going to be a goal. Odegaard. That's a good block. Unable to win it though. Pepe. It's very long-winded. This is where they score. Oof. Wasn't very close. Wasn't very far away. Rather. Damn it. It's really difficult. I've got such high expectations of this team, and it's just not happening. Richarlison is on a 5.9. It makes me wonder if this tactic is the right way to go. But having said that, the only two teams we struggled against so far is United and Arsenal. So is it just a case of we're just not good enough yet? There's the full-time whistle. 4-0 is the final score. We don't earn any points towards the challenge. I'm not happy with your performance. I wouldn't say I'm far from pleased because we were playing a considerably better team. And with that result, we dropped down to 6th. We're going to have to spend a little bit of time and think about just why we're struggling so much against these bigger teams. I mean, we're playing quite defensively. Do we need to slow down? Do we need to start defensive? Do we need to drop our line back? It's something that I'm going to go away and think about. Yeah. Schedule-wise, we've got Carlisle and Brentford coming up for the rest of this month. Next month, we play Leeds, Leicester, Chelsea, and Norwich. So definitely some points there that we can pick up. I'm looking primarily at picking up points against Brentford, Leeds, and Norwich. Leicester would be very, very good, and anything against Chelsea would just be a bonus. But let's see what happens. Thank you again for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like. It helps me massively. And let me know in the comments below how your safe's going. Are you doing it? Maybe you want to do it with another team. Let me know. And 4-0. I'll see you next time, guys.